So I like Minesweeper, and a few days ago I was like, what if I made Minesweeper into a roguelike? Because like they're easy to make. And then I was like, wait, what if this was an epic Minesweeper roguelike 30-day challenge YouTube challenge? So that's what I'm doing. The YouTube 30-day roguelike Minesweeper roguelike untitled game 30-day challenge, make it in 30 days or die by unknown causes challenge. So quick groundwork foundation, I'm gonna talk about the game concept. So there's like a Slay the Spire map, like branching paths. There's gonna be puzzle nodes. There's just a Minesweeper game. You beat it and you get gold. You get gold, and then you can spend that gold in shop nodes to get items. Then you get all the way to the top and you fight this boss, and you beat the boss, and then you go on to the next level, and then it's just a refresh. It's another map, but the puzzles are harder. So there's two kinds of items. There's trinkets and there's consumables. I'm just gonna T and C. Trinkets are passive items. I'll have one that like marks mines for you, or one that gives you like extra gold, stuff like that. Consumables are one-time use items. I'll have stuff like reveal all the 1 or the 2 tiles on the board, or something just like giving yourself 100 gold, stuff like that. So this is week 1. I thought if I made one video that's just 30 days, it would be long as shit and no one would watch it. So I'm gonna do the first 7, and then I'm just gonna do that in intervals. I'm gonna do the really cool thing YouTubers do where they put the day number on screen and play the Majora's Mask da-da sound, and it's gonna give you fucking crazy chills. So just like prepare yourself for it. Day 1 progress, I made Minesweeper. It's just Minesweeper. It's 3D, everything's 3D. I made the flags 3D. It's kind of hard to tell, but they are rotating. If I find a bomb, the bombs are full 3D, and I like the bombs. The numbers are full 3D too. They're also rotating, but it's like barely. I definitely have to polish more. I'll have to make like a little flag animation. I have like when you hover a tile, it like goes up a bit. I like the way it looks. I made it some quality of life shit. If you hover any number and then there's like only 2 tiles, and then you right click, it'll mark them as flags, and then if you left click, it'll reveal every tile if the flags equal the number. This also does it if it's a mine like this, so it'll fuck you if you get it wrong. But this is like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's pretty bare bones. That's day 1. Day 2, I made the numbers rotate a little better. I added some general polish. If you hover a number, it'll show you every tile surrounding it. If you mark, there's a little scale tween, little animation. I also made it so mines have an animation when you click them, it shakes the whole screen. And there's now completion detection, so you can actually beat the game. You can actually complete a puzzle. It plays the little yay sound. I added a map. It's very placeholder. It's just map generation. I ripped this from another project I'm working on. I have videos up on that if you're interested. It's Slay the Spire's map system. I just rewrote a lot of the concepts and tweaked it a bit. There's no other rooms but the puzzle rooms. Here, there's difficulties. You can see the number on the mine. Just 1 through 3. How it works is there's different lures. If you complete this, there's no like boss node right now, but there will be. If you beat the boss, you'll go up a layer, and then the puzzles it'll be random between the floor that you're on and then 2 above it for each difficulty. So I'll just click on a puzzle here. It gives you coins for every tile cleared that isn't a mine, and it plays a cool little noise, and it's really polished, and I have to work on it a little more, but I'm really happy with it. I want to make this the least amount of guessing possible, but I don't really know how to do that. It's kind of a headache. I've been researching it a bit. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. There's gonna be items in the game that kind of play the game for you, so I don't think guessing is going to be an issue, but I'll see. But I added sound effect. I'm just gonna stop talking so you can hear stuff. And then I'll click a mine on purpose. That's a temp sound. It needs much more oomph, but it's really satisfying to open a tile. I love it. I've literally most of today I've just been playing the game, so I think it's working. But yeah, here I have to guess. This is just a 1 in 3. And I fucked it up. So it's a bit of an issue. There's also, you can see health that goes down. Once it hits 0, nothing happens. You just keep playing. And then if I go out here, so on puzzle complete, little menu shows up. It shows you the total amount of coins that you gain, and then the amount of time that you gain back. You have time. It goes down whenever you're in a puzzle. Once you hit 0, you will rapidly lose health. You gain time back for completing puzzles. There's gonna be shops at some point later that'll just show up, and you can buy items. Yeah, that's the progress I made. Day 3, I made a ton of progress today. So I added trinkets. There's a consumables tab, but they're not actually implemented. I also made a model for the character. It's not animated. It looks really off because the game just doesn't have lighting. It'll look way better, but yeah, bro does nothing. So I added 7 trinkets. There's 6 slots, so I'm just gonna show 6. Then the last one's secret. These 4 are my favorites, so I'm just gonna talk about these. So the Golden Man gives you a 25% chance every time you open a tile to give you double gold. The metal detector at every 5 safe reveals, which is just revealing a tile that isn't a mine, it will mark a mine for you. Clifford, which is the best thing I've ever made. Every 4 tile revealed, you get 4 gold. And then the slot machine, you get a 7. It gives you 1 of 3. And at 3, it reveals every 1 and 2 tile on the board and also gives you 100 gold. There's no way to get them yet, but if you buy duplicates or obtain duplicates, they just upgrade. If you hold Alt, you can see what stat goes up per upgrade. Almost every trinket in the game is going to have 5 upgrades max, like +2 heal, plus 15% chance, +4 gold, plus 100 gold for this, +1 mine mark. I'm just going to go into a level. There's a lot of sounds. So every time a 4 gets revealed, clipboard goes 4.
4.
Oh my god.
Like this revealed 4 tiles already just by opening the game. Yeah, so I'll just play one and you can just see the items go off.
4.
So guessing's a problem. I didn't think it would be this big of a problem. It's a big problem. So my plan for this is I'm probably going to eventually make a solving algorithm, because the way I think I have to take this is whenever I generate a puzzle, I'm just going to run a solving algorithm. And if it can't be solved by the algorithm, it'll just regenerate a puzzle until it can be solved. It's just, I don't know how to make a solving algorithm. I've been doing a bit of research and it's like just really advanced. It's very time consuming and I'm only giving myself 30 days for this. So what I'm going to do is save it for the end. I'm going to do everything I can to make the game fun and polished and good. And then I'm going to worry about guessing. I might just release it without it and then post-launch patch. I don't know. I'll think about it. But we'll get there when we get there. That's a very late into the month thing. But I'm happy with these items. And then the slot machine, I just have a depot button because this is really, really hard to get. 7s are very rare. Getting 3 is very rare. So if I just, it makes a little noise. I really like that. It feels fucking awesome. It's a very good item. It's just, it reveals every 1 and 2 slot. It's very strong. I might have to balance it more. I don't know if it's good enough. I don't know. I'll find out later. Yeah, that's about all that I did today. It's a lot. Trinkets, I added a bunch of items. I modeled all these. I have time lapses on screen of just me making these. I didn't record all of them. I just kind of forgot to hit record. Yeah, that's day 3.
4.
Day 4, I added shops and the game loops now. If I open a shop, I get random items. I can reroll. Commons are 50 gold, rares are 100. There's gonna be legendary items, but I don't know how much they're gonna cost. You can do 1 free reroll and then they start costing 40 and they progressively go up. But you can just give yourself items. I made some new items as well. Most progress was the shop. I added little indicator, like little hearts that rotate, and an XP bar if I do a level. I get a level up. XP is based on the difficulty and the amount of mines you've gotten. Every level up, you get 5 more max health. That's the entire purpose of levels. If I just go up here and then auto-complete this, we're on floor 2, and now there are no 1 tiles. It starts at 2, goes up to 4. Keeps going. Floor 3, it goes up. 4. It goes up to 6 here. It gets pretty difficult. I'm probably going to cap the difficulty at something. I'm not sure what, but something. The balance for gold, you get a lot of gold. You always have excess. You can always get a ton of items. You get really broken. It's a bit much. I want to tune it, but I also want to wait because there's going to be more rooms to spend gold at, and there's going to be harder boss levels. So I'm going to wait until I implement all that to really worry about the balance, but the game's fully playable, so that's awesome. If you're not already aware, I have a Patreon. If you subscribe to the Patreon, the tier 2, you will get access to playable build of whatever projects I'm currently working on. This is just playable. If the week was over, this would be up on the Patreon. At the end of this video, the product you see will just be on there and you can play it if you're a tier 2. Just throwing that out there. Guessing is a lot. There's a lot of 50-50s, a lot of 60-30s. What the fuck? So the solution to this is to make a solver. I'm editing this and realizing it's kind of complicated and low-key a little boring if you don't really understand Minesweeper. So I'm just going to cut it and I'm going to put a full video about the solver on the Patreon. It's for the tier 1. I'm going to put it up whenever I finish the solver, so it might not be when this video drops, but it will be there. TLDR, guessing is really bad for the game. You die a lot and it's just not your fault. It's just pure RNG and it needs to get fixed. It's very complicated to fix, but I'm going to fix it. I don't know how long it's going to take. And if you want to know how I do that, again, video on the Patreon going fully in depth on it. It's actually kind of interesting. If it like intrigues you at all, maybe go check it out. But we're reaching the end of the week. Really exciting. I'm going to try to get this build as best as I possibly can for the Patreon on day 7. But yeah, that's day 4. Okay, day 5. Low-key also day 6 because I forgot to record yesterday. First of all, there's an upgrade room. I'm gonna just give myself gold and buy an item. So it's 3 random trinkets. You can pay to upgrade them. It's 1.5x their cost. When you upgrade an item, it will double its cost. I also added a gold cap. It's 500. I've been just playing the game. I noticed you get gold really fast. So I added a gold cap. If you hold Alt, you can actually see a lot of info on this. The gold cap is 500. This is your gold multiplier from Moneybag. There's a time multiplier. This is defense from shield. I need to change this icon. It needs to be better. More information on the screen. If I go into a puzzle, there's golden tile. So how these work is they're on a timer. Once this runs out, it's gone. And if you claim it, if you claim it, you get a heal, you get XP, and you get gold. If you mark a golden tile that's a mine, you hit it. If you reveal a golden tile that isn't a mine, you hit it. If you reveal a golden tile that's a mine, you take damage. And if you mark a golden tile that isn't a mine, you also take damage. They spawn at the start of the puzzle. You get them to make a cool noise. And I made items that proc off of those. This makes them last longer. This on gold tile hit will solve 8 random non-gold tiles. It's really cool. This item's really broken in combination with this item and this item. This is like one of the coolest items in the game, I think. It's just super fucking sick. It just rolls the dice and then will reveal 50% of those tiles. So if you hit a 2, it'll reveal half of the 2s in the board. It's really, really strong. Otherwise, most of what I've been doing is just grid shot, polishing stuff, golden tiles, new items. The game is just kind of really fun. I've been spending a lot of time just playing it. Give me these, give me these, give me these. Oh! Oh my god! This game's phenomenal. Holy shit. I don't even know how that happened. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really happy with it. Like, it's really cool that I get to make this game because if I didn't make it, I would be absolutely obsessed with it. That's day 5 and 6. Day 7, I added a menu, work in progress in Minesweeper to Roguelikes. I don't hate it. This honestly will probably make it to the final title of the game. I think it's funny. There's a settings menu. It's just camera sensitivity and master volume. Okay, so most of today was visual polish. You can see the little shader in the background. There's another little lines going up here. It just looks cleaner, looks nicer. You can see the person model is more animated. Oh, it's animated period and has a mouth. If I take damage, it makes a little hurt face. And then when you win, they get all happy. And then if I open up the shop, there's like glow behind the items, which I really like. That's most of it. I spent huge chunk of today just making this good for a build. There's a pause button. You can go to the settings. You can go back to the main menu. You could resume at the pause. There's a build up on the Patreon. It's just this. If you have any feedback at all on this game, whether it's just the videos or maybe you get on the Patreon, you play the game a bit, you get feedback, join the Discord. I'm going to put it in the description. I'll probably also put it in the pinned comment. You can just kind of talk to me about anything in there. I'll see it. If you have any feedback on the videos or the game or anything or any ideas or anything at all, just let me know in there. Very helpful. The biggest issue with this game right now, I think, is the need to guess. I just have to guess here. So that's most of my focus. I think next week is going to just be getting the no guess algorithm working. And there's just like a couple small issues that I have with the game itself. Like the camera sensitivity has issues with zooming, which it shouldn't. I have to fix that. Just quality of life stuff mainly. But otherwise, I'm super happy with this build. It's really fun. I've been playing it a lot. Just in between adding things and in between recording, I've just been playing the game. I'm really happy with it. I hope you like it if you join the Patreon. By the way, you can join the Patreon. I don't know if I said it enough. I'm going to link that in the description. You can support me and play the game early. It's possible I upload a second build before the end of next week, before the video comes out. That just has the no-guess algorithm if I get that working. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. That's awesome. Day 7, I made it a week. Next week, I'm going to focus on new playable characters. I have a bunch of ideas for them. I'm going to talk all about that in next week's video. I'll just put 2 that I already modeled on screen. I'm happy with them. Little preview. But yeah, thank you for watching. Join the Discord, join the Patreon, whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Love you. Bye.